is Mr. Sessions from Texas.
Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, I first want to thank the members of the panel who've taken their time to be with us today. General, you and I met on the street the other day, and you were most elegant in your discussion with me, and I welcomed you to the Hill, and I'm glad that you were here. Mayor, thank you, and I'm glad you're here. I've got a note for you that I want to bring to you also. I think it's important for us to understand where we are coming from as Republicans, perhaps. I don't want to say that Democrats would be a lot different. I think it's just the answer of how you get there. We want this to be a safe town. We want this to be a town that works. We want this to be a town where people can come and visit this town and feel like they can come to our nation's capital and see things in a way where they're safe, their children are safe, they aren't worried about a drive-by shooting, they aren't worried about a lot of things that are very present in this town. They're very present in New York City. And we want to be accused of trying to help to make things better. So I became engaged, as I told the general, in trying to look at how we satisfy with a better answer, with another answer that I think is better on the Judicial Commission. You may be completely happy with the Judicial Commission. I looked at it and I am not. There are a huge number of vacancies where people have been nominated for years. Republicans, Democrats, President Biden, President Trump, leaders of the majority of both parties, and it's still hanging out there. And I simply believe that this city is entitled to our help. And that is what we are trying to do with these bills. I most sincerely, as I told the general, I most sincerely believe that it's not good to have, I don't know the exact number, but 10 or 12 people that have been nominated that are not serving today, and those judges that are on there on the Superior Court or on the Court of Appeals are vacant. And they've been vacant, some of them since 2013. This is darn near 2025. And I think that if you go to a model that may work, that's all we're trying to say. I think having the president, whether the president's a Republican, whether the president's a Democrat, will have an intrinsic interest. And I remember this when my parents moved us here in 1969. That we knew Washington struggled in lots of ways, but the presidents all tried to, every one of them, to do something that they saw that would better Washington. I believe that if we come and try and help with the most sincerity that our young chairman has, that I think our members have, it is not about trying to sparse words together about whether it's a local judge or not. It is a Superior Court judge that we're not going to replace any of them. We're trying to move forward to fill those seats of a Superior Court judge or of a appeals court, Superior Appeals Court judge. And on the floor, this thing got pitched as you're trying to make things that are simple about local judges. There's not much local about this in some respects. It is a national treasure. So it is my hope that you would perhaps look through some of the words that are said here and just accept the sincerity by which we come to you, and that I do, and I think our chairman, and I think the others do. We are trying to help. So, General, I looked you in the eye. You were most genuine with me. I want to be most genuine with you and say, maybe your feedback about what we do you might disagree with, but please give us at least credit We're trying to leave it for any Republican or Democrat to make the decision, because they'll take the responsibility to get the judges.
Representative Sessions, I want to appreciate very much your spirit of working with us on this issue, because the vacancies on our court are having a very significant impact on our public safety system and our economy. But the problem with getting judges on our court is not sitting with the JNC. The way to solve getting judges on our court, and I appreciate your willingness to think about solutions, would be to allow our mayor to nominate judges and have our council confirm judges the way it's done in your state and states around the country, and we would get that vacancy on our Superior Court fixed right away. So there are multiple ways of getting it solved. I don't think the JNC is the problem. I think the problem has been in the White House and in the Senate, and we could solve this problem together if you would be open and your colleagues open to changing the law to allow the mayor to nominate, the council to confirm, just like states around the country do. And I appreciate your spirit of cooperation.
Yes, sir. And my only counter to you is, like a lot of things here, they have been in control of the council or the mayor, and we slightly disagree. We slightly disagree about the crime bill. We slightly disagree about a lot of things. I'm trying to fix it. Lastly, Mr. Chairman, I thank you. We believe that if a president has some skin in the game in this town, Republican or Democrat, they will follow through and get those judges confirmed. I want to thank each of you, Mayor. I'm going to walk down and give you something, just a note. General,
could I answer for just a second? I think the problem is, if Mr. Chairman, may I just?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
This is part of good dialogue, sir.
I agree. In my view, the problem is that the district is not important enough to the federal government. It's important today in this hearing, but that vacancy for 13 years, no president has seen us important enough to submit a nomination. Last December,
it's been nominated.
Last December, the
pending.
Senate didn't think it was important enough to confirm the judges that were pending that had been reported out of committee, because there are always other issues, there are national issues that are more important to you.
But the president nominated them.
All right. Okay.
The president could have worked it.
Y'all can have good
And
conversation
the ranking
after.
member,
Right.
thank you for allowing me this time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chair recognizes Ms. Randall.